There comes a moment in your life. Not loud, not dramatic, not announced by the world, but quiet, a moment when you sit alone, and you begin to question everything. Who am I really? Why am I here? Is there more to life than just surviving? And that moment is not confusion. It is awakening. Pause. Soft breath. We spend most of our lives becoming who the world expects us to be. We learn how to act, how to speak, how to impress, how to fit in. We are taught what success looks like, what happiness should feel like, what dreams are realistic. But rarely are we taught how to sit in silence and listen to our own soul. Camera slightly shifts angle. Spirituality begins when you stop running from yourself. When you turn off the noise. When you stop scrolling, stop comparing, stop chasing approval, and you sit there, just you, and your thoughts. At first, it feels uncomfortable. Because silence exposes truth. It reveals the fears you hide, the pain you buried, the dreams you abandoned. But if you stay, if you breathe through it, you begin to realize something powerful. You are not your thoughts. Thoughts are visitors. They come and go. But you are the awareness observing them. And awareness is freedom. Pause. Most people live their entire lives reacting. Reacting to opinions. Reacting to pressure. Reacting to fear. But spiritual growth teaches response instead of reaction. It teaches patience instead of impulse. Understanding instead of judgment. It teaches that your energy matters. The energy you carry into a room. The energy you speak with. The energy you think with. It shapes your reality. Camera closer. More intimate tone. You are energy. Not just a body. Not just a name. Not just a social media profile. You are life itself expressing through a human form. The same force that moves the ocean waves is beating your heart right now. And you didn't even ask it to. Think about that. Your heart beats. Your lungs breathe. Your body heals. Without you controlling it, there is intelligence within you. Far greater than your doubts. And yet, we call ourselves small. We say, I'm not good enough. I'm not ready. I'm not capable. But who taught you that? Who convinced you that you were less than the miracle you are? Pause. Soft inhale. Spiritual awakening is remembering. Remembering the confidence you had as a child. Remembering the imagination you once trusted. Remembering the joy that didn't need permission. Before the world told you to shrink. Before comparison stole your peace. Comparison is the thief of identity. When you compare, you abandon your path to chase someone else's. But your journey is unique. Your timing is unique. A flower does not rush to bloom because another flower bloomed first. It trusts its season, and so should you. Camera slowly pans slightly. There will be seasons in your life where everything feels uncertain. Friendships change, goals shift, dreams evolve. You may feel lost, but being lost is not failure. Sometimes being lost is how you discover who you truly are. Because when everything familiar disappears, you are left with yourself. And that is where the real journey begins. Pause. Healing is not glamorous. It is not always peaceful. Sometimes healing feels like breaking. Like old beliefs cracking apart. Like relationships ending. Like outgrowing places that once felt like home. But when a seed grows into a tree, it must first break open. The breaking is not destruction. It is transformation. So if you feel like your old self is falling away, good. It means you are expanding. Camera direct eye contact. You are allowed to grow. You are allowed to change your mind. You are allowed to protect your energy. Not everyone will understand your evolution. And that's okay. Your growth is not for their comfort. It is for your alignment. Alignment with peace. Alignment with purpose. Alignment with truth. Spirituality is not about escaping life. It is about experiencing it deeply. Feeling fully. Loving fully. Forgiving fully. Forgiveness. Forgiveness is power. Not because the other person always deserves it, but because you deserve freedom. Holding anger is like carrying weight in your soul. When you let go, you become lighter. And lightness attracts clarity. Pause. Gentle tone. Gratitude is another doorway to awakening. When you wake up and simply say, thank you, for breath, for another chance, for the lessons, your perspective shifts. You begin to see life not as punishment, but as preparation. Every challenge shapes you. Every mistake teaches you. Every delay protects you from something you cannot yet see. Trust the timing of your life. You are not behind. You are not late. You are exactly where your growth requires you to be. Camera slightly zooms in. If you feel different, if you feel like you don't fully fit in, that might be your strength. Some souls are not meant to blend in. They are meant to awaken others. Through kindness, through authenticity, through courage. You don't have to be loud to be powerful. You don't have to be famous to be meaningful. Impact is not measured in followers. It is measured in hearts touched. Sometimes a single conversation changes someone's entire life, and you may never even know it. That is spiritual influence. Pause. So today, stop doubting your worth. Stop shrinking your light. Stop apologizing for becoming stronger. You were not created to live small. You were created to experience deeply, to love bravely, to grow continuously. Place your hand over your heart right now. Feel that rhythm, that steady beat. That is life choosing you again. Every second. You are not random. You are not forgotten. You are not insignificant. You are consciousness in motion. You are potential unfolding. You are awakening. Camera slowly pulls back slightly. And the beautiful thing about awakening is that it never truly ends. There is always more awareness, more peace, more understanding, but it begins with one decision, the decision to look inward, to sit in silence, to ask yourself honestly, who am I becoming? And then, to have the courage to become it. Soft music rises slightly. Remember this, the light you are searching for is not somewhere outside of you. It is not in validation, not in status, not in perfection. It has always been within you. Waiting for you to notice. Waiting for you to trust it. Waiting for you to awaken. Whisper tone, you are not small. You are infinite in human form. And your journey is just beginning. Music fades slowly. Screen fades to black.